Okay, hello there. Hi to everyone there in internet land. We are Abstract by Design. We're here at the Parlour tonight for Motif magazine. I know it's usually Reggae Monday, but we're going to make this a little Metal Monday for you guys for a while. We got a couple of songs. We're going to talk a little bit afterwards, and thanks for being patient. We're going to get right to it. This first song is called Beautifully Broken. Everything she said was a crooked smile. If you would stay with me and talk just a little while, cause she had what it takes. The failure so sublime. For now I play her game to occupy my time. I saw innocence gone astray. She was perfection in decay. A fantasy unspoken, so beautifully broken. She would tell me anything. Every story so insane, never with a happy end, always with a different name. Cause she had what it takes. This puppet so divine, wrapped inside a fallacy, running out of borrowed time. I saw innocence gone astray. She was perfection in decay. A fantasy unspoken, so beautifully broken. I saw an angel compromise. She was virtue paralyzed. A melody unspoken, so beautifully broken. It's all about control of lonely heart with a restless soul lost in misery. Now do your little dance for me. Your everything, she said with impersonal eyes. A taste of paradise, just a little get inside. Does she have what it takes to put this love behind? Why should it matter to me? Why should I waste my time? I saw innocence gone astray. She was perfection in decay. A fantasy unspoken, so beautifully broken. I saw despair and shame collide. She was indignant and tossed aside. A melody unspoken, so beautifully broken. Okay, this is when we clap. Thank you. Okay, this is why you came down. All right, that was Beautifully Broken. Once again, we are Abstract by Design. This next song is just about us in the band and just having a little fun with it. It's called ABD. A recreation, a musical combination, made with every intention to break every rule and alter perception. You ready? To go on. You ready? Time to light it up. I'm a fire you will never contain. I'm a bitch of a beast, I'm the war in your brain. I'm a question with a complex answer. A poet, a prophet, a punk and a savior. Yes, an energy, a philosophy. Open your mind, change your reality. It's a synergy. That was destiny. Open your mind. This is the Trinity, unapologetic, undeniable me. I'm a 7-string automatic rhythm machine. I'm a signature you cannot create. I am 21-4, I am 31-8. Bring it down, let it out. Listen, hands in the air since I have your attention. Yes, an energy, a philosophy. Open your mind. Pick from the sanity. It's a synergy. That was destiny. Open your eyes. This is the Trinity. Abstract by design. Abstract by design. Abstract by design. Abstract by design. I'm the master of chaotic control. I'm the blood you think. I'm the spirit and soul. There's no disputing. I am one of a kind. I am motherfucking abstract by design. Move with me, side to side. Listen, scream till it hurts and release your aggression. It's an energy, a philosophy. Open your mind. Unleash the legacy. It's a synergy. That was destiny. Open your eyes. This is the Trinity. So moving on, this next song quickly is about relationships and all their pitfalls and actually getting through to the other side to become the better you. This one is called Clarity. Go on, keep on screaming. I can't hear you. It's touching my nothing. It touching my mind. But this place inside me, no one should ever find. I can't forget everything I'm supposed to know. Some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left alone. Try to find my way through all the confusion. Watching the lies that I cannot see, bringing more clarity. Yeah, I'm better life begins. Too much hypocrisy. You're living breathing contradiction. Go on, keep on dreaming. I can't feel you. There is no moving forward. Our life was left behind. You took rage and silence that I embrace sometimes. I can't forget everything I'm supposed to know. I am better off without you. I am better left alone. Try to find my way through all the confusion. lost in the world that a stranger's me. Praying for clarity. In the end, better luck begins. Everything. If I put away the anger, if I wash away the pain, tell me, is there anything that remains? You're pulling me once again. Another one of your illusions. Go on, keep on reaching. I know you're trying to get me and make me one last time, but there's a comfort in me I thought I'd never find. I can't regret everything I've come to know. Some things are better left unsaid, some things are better left alone. I try to find my way through all the confusion, and I refuse to play your mind game. I surrendered a life that was killing me. Now I have clarity. In the end, a better life begins. You were my everything. Oh, applause before it ended. Beautiful. Why are you guys so angry? All right. So this next song, so in life, every once in a while, someone may be the cheater. Someone may be the cheaty. But in the end, what it all comes down to is the name of this next song, Secrets and Lies. Silent aggression, voiceless berating, it's that game we're playing. The minute sign that you don't show, but I know how much you can take, there's nothing that you can fake. I used to be your escape, but that's no longer the place for you when you need someone to turn to. So I'll just step aside, and I'll be waiting for the right time to face your secrets and lies that come back to haunt you. It's what it takes to get me through. Your excuse is nothing new. I've come to recognize all of your secrets and lies. Rapture has faded, emotions negated. Time will not heal all that you concealed. There is a distance we both know, and still we go on and pretend like this isn't the end. Maybe I have nothing to gain, but I'll enjoy the pain that you'll be going through when you discover that you can play this game, and I've been playing you all of the time, feeding you secrets and lies that come back to haunt you. It's what it takes to get you through. My excuse is nothing new. You come to recognize all of my secrets and lies. Secrets and lies. I've been down. forgive you for what I've been through. I can't stand myself. I can't stand the sight of you. Secrets and lies that come back to haunt you. It's what it takes to get us through. Our excuse is nothing new. We've come to recognize all of our secrets in life. This isn't over until I have the last say. I'll make you know my pain. I'll fucking make you pay. This isn't over until I open your eyes to everything I've done, to my secrets and lies. Alright, what do we got for time? 1 song, 2 songs? What are you thinking? Any songs?
I think you can fit 2.
2, okay. Okay. This is a simple song about addiction and people who actually love it. This is called Giving Wings, The Agony. To examine what I have become. I'm not brave enough to reconcile everything I've done. There you were again, waiting to come in. I'm so terrified to remember what I sacrificed. And I'm in comfort, I'm in love, and I felt peace from a God above. Then there was nothing to feel as the fantasy beat me back to the real. Your warning is nothing to me. Feed me the agony. Your touch took away my pain, just enough to need you once again. Your voice quietly insane, just a whisper pressed into her vein. There you were again, begging to come in. Your lust stripped me of control. I lost my way, then I lost it all. Then I grew hopeless, I became cold. And then I was kissed by a god below. Then there was nothing to feel as a fantasy beat me back to the real. Your anger means nothing to me. Feed me the agony. They say you've taken the best of me. They say just let you go, but I am not who I used to be. I don't need them, I don't care. I will choose you in the end. enough to escape what I have become. I'm not brave enough to make amends for everything I've done. There you were again, knowing you would win. You won't be alone, I promise not to let you go. Then I touch heaven, I caress hell, and then I root both gods have served me well. Then there was nothing I feel that my fantasy back to the real. Your pity means nothing to me. Leave me the agony. Then there was nothing to feel that the fantasy beat me back to the real. Your sorrow means nothing to me. Leave me the agony. Okay. So quickly, we're gonna thank you. We're just gonna say thank you guys for coming here on this Monday. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in online, and it was a little difficult there for a while, but I appreciate you hanging with us. Thank you to Sean and Motif Magazine for having us here, and the Parlour itself for putting this on. We got one last one, then we're gonna do a little bit of talking, and this one is called Prophecy. I almost said no. Ragged on me. Here we go. You don't think I'm the silent that you walk all over me. I look that compliant. Understand this is your prophecy. Been around a long time, and I've seen your kind come and go. You don't know anything about life. What's wrong, what's right, still you need to deceive everyone around you. Everything about you failed in life. Your arrogance is uncontrolled, driven by your ignorance. You think you're so incredible. I can't wait to watch you fall. I'll laugh as you crumble, smile at your misery. This is the prophecy. Every little white lie won't pass me by, pigs rumbling. Kill the pain any way you know how. Do it all right now, say no more. Just ignore every disaster. Nothing will matter in the end. You're oblivious to what comes next. Actions without consequences. You think you're so untouchable. I can't wait to watch you fall. All that as it crumbles, smile at your misery. This is the prophecy. Maybe someday you'll learn a lesson. Face the truth, break the cycle, change direction. The way you're going, it won't belong. Till you lose it all and never know just what went wrong. Irrelevant and unaware. Too self-absorbed you even care. You think you're so invincible. I can't wait to watch you fall. I'll laugh as you crumble, smile at your misery. misery. This is the prophecy. All right. Thank you. Talk to you in a second. Once again, we are Abstract by Design.
Hello and welcome back to Motifs Between the Notes, sponsored by R1 Indoor Karting, Trinity Beer Garden, and Gray Sail. I'm here today with Abstract by Design. We just put on a great performance. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing very well. Thank you for having us.
Good. Thank you for being here. So let's start off pretty simple. Can you tell me about your journey, how you guys came to be this band?
That is so not simple. It's been a while. I'm Rich. This is Billy. This is Nick. And me and Nick basically started things a while ago. We were both in different bands, had the opportunity to come together, and we've been playing together ever since. And Billy just joined us close to 2 years ago. So this is technically our first performance as a three-piece like this with new members. So
because of COVID, it took...
Because of everything. COVID, changing band people, and just finally getting someone that we all love and adore and works well with us and puts up with all of our idiosyncrasies.
He's looking at you.
I see that.
So you guys have been around for about 2 years, you said?
So basically, we've been working on our debut record for, oh my God, this goes back to a very long time ago. Musically, our whole album and all the songs that we performed this evening, all these songs were musically written probably about 10 years ago. Very long time.
So you guys are old friends, I'm guessing.
Yes, many, many, many years, many decades. And as of the last 2 years is when Billy joined us, and we added that new element to our band. And Rich became the vocalist, which he has many, many years ago in his previous bands. He's been the lead vocalist. So we went back to our old roots. We brought that together as a three-piece. And that's when we began during the pandemic, is when we decided to, okay, let's do this. Let's do a three-piece band. Billy's going to join us. We're going to rewrite the lyrics and all the melodies and all, basically the structure, the theme of our band, and move forward with that.
So the skeleton was there. You guys just tweaked it a bit.
Yep, we kind of finally fine-tuned what we needed to do to get where we are today, which is in post-production of our debut record. We're actually working on our artwork right now, and it's been a fun process so far. So a good project. Everything has been moving along quite well ever since Billy joined us. Pandemic.
He was the missing link. He was the missing piece.
He is the missing
I'm always missing.
Are you blushing? Do you have anything to say?
I don't know what to say.
Nice.
I have fun. They allowed me to rewrite the bass lines and things like that. So the old bass player did a good job, but they liked what I brought to the table. And
I'm really impressed and surprised that it's your first performance, or official performance altogether. You guys did really, really well. I could have thought that you guys have been together for so long.
Yeah, no, we do take it seriously. We love what we do. We work hard at it. We just want to be a good overall band, and it takes some effort. And we all get along great. We all know what we're doing. We all hope we're proficient at what we do, and we keep each other in check and get the best out of each other.
So you fine-tuned your older songs. What's the songwriting process now, making newer music, I suppose?
Lyrically or musically?
I guess what comes first, the music or the lyrics?
The music always comes first.
Always?
Nick here loves odd time signatures. He's the time signature master. And basically, he'll come to practice with, hey, I got this beat. And he'll do something, and I'll be like, oh, okay, all right. Give me the one, and give me the, where it ends. I'll put something to it, and then we'll go from there. We kind of feed off each other in that direction. Bill will come in with the bass line, and we all work together on that. And the vocals are the absolute last thing to be written. It's generally a very, very different process.
Was your name always Abstract by Design? I'm always curious about bands' names.
No, again, as we changed our theme and our band members, and we decided to have Rich back on vocals, we changed. Basically, myself and Rich are the nucleus from years past, but we wanted to have a new identity. We wanted to have everything start over pretty much, with the exception of the music, which obviously has not been released before. So this is the first time anybody's going to be really hearing our music, except for anybody who has seen us live before.
Special event, guys.
It's pretty good. Motif Magazine, thank you so much again for having us. We really appreciate the time and you putting this together. This is a great official first moment for our live show.
All
It
the
was
lights on you right now. It's so special.
Very, very special, very hot up
Very
here.
hot. Yeah.
Yep. I can feel and smell Billy burning next to me.
So what do you guys think makes your band work so well? You joke around with each other.
Well, like Rich says, we take this very serious. Twice a week we are working, in our practice rehearsal studio, and we give it 2.5, 3 hours, and we just basically go over part by part. We basically had to do that with Billy when we were breaking down the parts so he could learn them properly. We wanted him to take as much time, put as much as he could into it that he wanted to, and I mean, obviously that brought our sound to another level.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, having Billy with us, we were able to really round out our sound. But again, like Rich said, I mean, our sound, the way we write songs, it's been something that we've been doing for many, many years, and it's worked pretty well for us. And now, in retrospect, when we look back, we say to ourselves, wow, we're able to look at things a lot differently as we write the music, because before it's, you A, B, C, and then okay, where do we go from here? But here is basically the point where we can look at things almost like a timeline, and we can start moving parts around, and we can, take part B
Start
and put it
editing
over here, start moving it around. So we're very, very, instead of being passive, we're very active listeners and thinkers, I think, with all the tunes.
Nice. Do you guys have anything to add to that?
I agree.
You concur?
So real quickly, lyrically with things, it's the absolute last to happen, and kind of the way I approach it is much different than normal vocalists. Most singers, have the attitude like, I have all these feelings, I have all the emotions, I have to let this out of me, and it comes out on paper. And I pretty much take it like a short story. Get a concept, get an individual, tell a story, round out their feelings, and make it work. So I can write, luckily, I can write stuff about really heavy subjects, really tough emotions, and be in a great mental state of mind while doing it.
Because it's fiction to you.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you have your things that, you've had plenty of life experience, things that you draw on, but you're not necessarily in the moment, and that's a great place to be.
Nice. So what influences your sound? Who are your inspirations musically? It's a thinker.
That's an interesting question, and the reason why we're chuckling is because everybody can say this. Everyone can attest to this. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have different loves. We all love the classic rock. We love some, Billy likes doo-wop and reggae. No, I'm making this up. That's not true. I'm just making it up.
It's like, hey, reggae nights tonight.
I come, personally, myself, all three of us, I'm sure, as you can see from our set, are very, very, our roots are very, very metal oriented. I mean, that's
Really?
where our bloodline is. I personally, I'm a big fan of a lot of the progressive music, all the prog metal, all the prog rock. I'm a big, Dream Theater, Tool, Rush, Haken, all those type of bands. But that's personally where I come from, musically. That's where my style is, and that's how I kind of speak through the drums, through my instrument. And like Rich was saying earlier, he comes in afterwards and he listens to what I'm doing, and we find where the downbeats are, and then we kind of go from there. So we take our two styles and our two, methods of thinking, putting them together to come up with a very abstract, if you will, shameless plug, for anybody paying attention.
You said abstract, like the band name.
Right, good call.
I picked it up.
You did. That was good. I'm impressed. We're live. We're cutting a real promo here. You picked it up. But that's basically where I'm from with it. So I'm going to turn it over to Rich, and he's going to tell you a little bit about his favorites.
Okay, so I was always more the mainstream metal Guitar Hero guy. So it's a very, very different place than from where Nick comes from. But we blend it really, really well together. We're not too over the top. We're not too mainstream. And people ask us all the time, who do you guys sound like? And we never have a good answer. And I hope that's a good thing. I hope it comes across in the music that we don't sound like everybody else, but we're someone that is very easily listenable. And now, Bill is going to tell us his influences.
You guys are good at passing the mic. I usually have to coach everybody. But
Well,
Pat on the back. Good for you.
It's fun to have a big friend like this.
Yeah. You can really
You
rough
can
him
smack
up.
him around. It doesn't even work. Look at him. No effect at all.
I've always liked death metal growing up. I used to listen to 90.3 a lot when I was younger. But I grew up listening to Candiria, Dillinger Escape Plan, particularly Under the Running Board, Calculated Fitting era, all things like that, noisy stuff. Yeah.
All noise. Nice.
Yeah, I like noisy stuff.
Noisy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys
Sure
mentioned your recording schedule and just practicing schedule. How much did COVID tinker with that? You've been in the band for about 2 years, so I don't know how.
This is not very. We can say this. I mean, we are live here. We're going to say this. But it didn't stop us at all. We still all got together and met. Very irresponsible of us, apparently.
You survived.
But we survived.
Yeah.
We didn't, we all survived. We didn't get sick. We stayed healthy till the beginning of this year. But luckily, we're all still here and we're still all right.
You made it out the other
we made
side.
it out. Yep, we made it through.
And now you're back
But
on stage.
We are back on stage. But to answer that question, COVID didn't stop us at all. That's really when Billy started he started the band with us. That's when he joined. So we had plenty of time to kind of show him some things through audio files, but also we spent a lot of time in person showing everything, breaking everything down. So it really didn't stop us. Just live shows. That's about it.
And I think one of the reasons why it didn't stop us, we all have jobs where we went to work. We never stopped working. So it was just business as usual for us. You go to work, you go to practice. Nothing changed.
Correct.
He concurs.
Thank you. Thank you for your input.
Do you guys have a favorite moment, like in the band or while you were practicing or anything? One that stands out? One wild night during COVID?
We can get one a night.
Yeah. It's a lot of witty banter. It's always fun, and he's still the new guy, and he'll still be the new guy. But watching him grow with every song, and just the smile on this man's face when he gets a Jaeger bomb, because I owe him a Jaeger bomb because he was quiet. Okay, but yeah, no, I mean every practice is fun, and we bust a lot of balls and have fun. So it's a good night. It's always a good night.
I would say personally, my favorite was be able to apply. I would go over Rich's house, and then we would write the bass lines and things like that, and show him what I came up with, and then to be able to go into the recording studio, and actually lay down, and we have a real recording.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about this record that's coming out. Do you guys have a date set for when it's going to come out, or?
It looks like we're going to be mid-July.
Mid-July?
I think this will have everything pressed, ready to go. Everything is officially completed as far as musical. So mixing, mastering, everything is completely done, ready to go. So
Now it's just like the marketing and the
we're basically
artwork.
putting the artwork together, doing all our credits, putting together all our theme. Like I said, mid-July we're hoping for. It's not going to be called Abstract by Design. We're not going to self-title it. It's going to be Deceptive Identity. And we entitled it this record because of what Rich basically said earlier. Every single song that we write is not a love story. It's not a hate story. It's basically about people like you, me, anybody in this room right now watching at home. We've all experienced grief. We've all experienced all these different type of things, and some people have these different type of illnesses, if you will. And we wanted to kind of have basically write a short story about, it could be a mental illness, it could be drug addiction, it could be, friendship, it could be about musical solidarity, if you will. Mm-hmm. So we've had it where, basically you don't know the identity. We all have different identities, and at different moments we can be very similar in many ways, but most of the time we're all pretty different.
Nice. And where can we listen to that? Is that going to be on Spotify or?
So once this is out, we will be in the shopping mode. We are not going to self-promote it. hopefully someone will pick things up, and let it go from there. Some of the things will be on the website. That will be up and running very shortly, right around the time the CD gets released, which is ABD Music, not yet. .net. What a loser. ABDmusic.net. So once that's up, with all the, and still not yet. So once all the information is up there, you'll be able to hear some things, hopefully see some things, and get to know more about us.
Nice. Do you guys want to shout out any upcoming performances or any other music that's on Bandcamp or anything like that?
Right now, we're just getting all the bells and whistles done with
Yep.
everything. So again, that'll be mid-July. This was the first thing, and things are starting to open up. So if there's any club owners out there that see this and think we could be a part of something,
Wink, wink.
then just hit us up. Pretty easy, and we'll be reaching out to everybody pretty soon.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We'll keep an eye out for your record. Abstract by Design, everybody. Thank you so much for our sponsors, R1 Indoor Karting, Gray Sail, Trinity Beer Garden, and thank you so much for the Parlour for letting us be here. Do you guys have any last words or anything?
Thank you for a great evening. Thank you for everyone viewing online, and love you, honey.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for having us. Love you, honey.
We'll see you next week, guys.